get ready to go racing. 60 laps of action here at Irwindale Speedway. It's the Modifieds. Big question marks for these drivers after qualifying about how these cars were going to handle, who was going to have speed once the sun set. Anderson's number 4 has been fast, but you see the pack spreading it out. Some of those cars hit what looks to be quite the bump there into turn number 1.
Third Kettle trying to chase down Andrew Anderson, a pair of local racers here to Irwindale Speedway. But these two have not completed the whole season, but they're battling for the win here tonight.
Third Kettle working that outside lane. Anderson working the inside. Third Kettle and Anderson, they both have their share of laps here at Irwindale Speedway.
Third Kettle at the line is your leader with 57 laps to go. Anderson working the short side of the track and does not beat Third Kettle's momentum. So the 5T out to the lead. Here we go, 3 wide into 3.
So Secret way down to the inside, gonna put Kyle Jacks in the middle, 3 wide. Ironically, it was contact with the 41 machine of Kyle Jacks that, I guess you could say, helped us not see any C-cord for a while throughout the season. Definitely nothing intentional between those drivers when it happened.
Oh, trouble, Coonfield, that's turn number 1.
Yep. So that is Aaron Coonfield. So remember when we said family was racing near each other? Last I checked, they were still near each other. I'm not saying anything happened between family, and maybe we'll be able to get an answer as to what happened here. All right. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what car was he following into turn 1? He really didn't want to get mad at the Thanksgiving dinner here, did he?
This could have been way bad, and then it got better, and then it got bad again.
I'd say that's as good of a ending as it could have been. The field's bunched back up. What can these drivers do on this restart? Sparks flying into turn number 1. Third Kettle with the advantage out of turn number 2. And Giannini gonna try to follow through on the outside of Anderson.
You can see them working the whole track.
Oh, man! Well, that was a whole lot of something.
Now Kyle Jacks, oh, we're not done yet. Kyle Jacks had the worst end of that one. He lost a ton of spots in that 41 machine, but everybody's still going the forward direction.
That was a faceful right there for Kyle Jacks, and now he gets into the 10 machine. I think Kyle is, he's done right now.
I don't know if we're done yet. I don't know if we're done yet. These drivers are using their bumpers.
It's the Modifieds, it's the Tour. It's always exciting. Well, things may have calmed down here well, I don't know if Vossen is very happy with Jacks right now. He's gonna go right up against the door, maybe in that number 10 machine. Just say, hey, what's going on? And then he'll say, hey.
I got you.
You got me. Ooh, we're doing it again. Oh, big hit for the 10 machine. The 2 machine spins it out, and a almost collision with the 7 of Ross, but a massive hit. That is Kevin Vossen in the 10.
Front straightaway, bumpers make contact.
Oh, man.
Vossen slamming, grinding the wall to a stop. Back to green.
Third Kettle looking for that high line advantage, and he will get it once again outside of Anderson in the number 4 machine. 3 wide down the front straightaway. In that mix, you got Sloan on the outside, who is just clawing his way ever more forward after the issues that he had, like we talked about, with gearing in qualifying. Guevara in the middle of that mix, Martis on the inside in the 51. And we see where these drivers are continuing to make some aggressive moves, zigging and zagging down the straightaways, trying to carry the momentum out of the corners, help them make a pass. One thing that makes these cars so fun, Tommy, has to be the combination of power and tire.
Yeah, you don't have much tire, and you've got some power to use, but I feel like these things are now getting near the pro late models, which they're starting not to have as much motor as they used to, but that's, I mean, look at the racing we're getting. Yeah, the race car driver might want all the speed in the world, but these things are becoming better cost effective and a whole lot of fun to watch.
Now you see Sloan working on Secord on the inside. Just behind them, the 17 machine of Holly Clark in that red car, battling with Dalton in the 13. Some good side-by-side battling. Martis dives to the inside. Really enjoy the jostling you get to see at a track like this one, Irwindale Speedway, multi-groove racetrack. It progressively banks up. And man, I'll tell you, as exciting as the stuff is going in here, we also have, I mean, we should stay on this, but I feel like I'm about to call a wreck in the back of the pack. You feel me? You feel me?
Well, you can radio announce it.
Yeah, I mean, if we continue to watch this, I'll mention that Barquette, the 25 and 2, both Coonfields, they nearly just wrecked right now. But they're having fun, and I am too. Oh, trouble into turn number 1. We got 2 cars connecting. It's Dalton and Clark. That was also a few laps in the making. As we take a look at a replay into turn number 1.
Door to door, just like you said.
And like I said, they've been working on this one for a couple of laps.
Yeah, you can see way down low in the corner. I think Dalton went to the low side and Holly was there. And the 13 goes around.
I know. The green flag in the air, restart, lap 34.
Who's gonna get it out of turn number 2? Thurkett with the momentum lane, but Anderson's still right there.
Oh man, turn 2, we're kind of wrecking the field, but we're not.
That was very polite.
I mean, they didn't crash, but they tried. And it was our group of exciting drivers from earlier, so they kept it together.
Thurkettle continues to lead, but look at this pack of 3 and 4 cars out of turn number 4 now. Sloan, I just want to point out, Sloan is going to the top 5 right now in the 19. Did not make a qualifying lap per se, or I should say, made a terrible qualifying lap and has moved his way forward.
Well, what did I say after I spoke with him earlier today? That now he's got the overcome story. He's had his troubles. Now he's going to make up for it, and he has driven his way through the field. As unfortunately we have a car pulling off the track. It is the 25 of Aaron Coonfield. 3 wide into turn number 1. By the way, it is Sloan, Secord, and Martis. These 3 just can't get away from each other.
No, not at all.
So Sloan gonna take over those positions and moving himself into 5th with maybe a little bumper from Secord.
And this storm is a brewing.
Oh, Maras sideways in front of your leaders.
Held on to it.
And we have a car spun out in turn number 2 with 8 laps to go. We're gonna have a restart. It's the 13 of Dalton.
Back to green.
It's another good restart for Third Kettle. Dalton in the 13 back on the racetrack. But Anderson holds it down low, trying to get some bite against the 5. And we're right back to it. Giannini.
6 to go. Sorry.
I was just going to say, Giannini and Guevara, they're battling side by side for the 3rd position. And once again, the battle between Sloan, Secord, and Martis continues. And you're going to see a car down low. That's the 13 of Dalton, and he just gets out of the way before those low car. Oh, man.
Crossover move. The 55 Guevara up to 3rd, but for what cost and how long?
Looking for that momentum on the outside. Into turn number 3, there's some contact. Secord and Martis.
And we stay green.
And the 59 may have caught the wall. I think the 51's got a flat right front tire. Battle for the lead down the back straightaway. Anderson back to the inside of Third Kettle as we stay green. It certainly is the final countdown. Anderson again has been working on this run out of turn number 2. He's going to get there once again, but can he do anything with it?
Oh, it's go time. 2 laps to go at the stripe.
I like this move by Anderson. He keeps using the drive down the hill, and it keeps kind of working for him. With 2 laps to go, we have more cars having issues out of turn number 4. I don't know if there's some form of payback or what, but we'll just stay on this as the 59 of Marquette, who hit the wall earlier, pulls it in the infield. 1 lap to go for Travis Third Kettle.
Anderson, it is his time to go now. He goes to the low side, battle out of turn number 2.
He's gonna have to throw it into turn number 3 if this is gonna work. Anderson, he's done this before in other types of divisions here, but will it work out of turn number 4, side by side to the line? It's gonna be Travis Third Kettle for the victory.
Yeah, well, they got it pretty balanced because he was there. I mean, I was giving it all I had, and he made me earn it tonight and kept me honest, you know, not letting me cruise at all. So he had a strong weekend. I'm happy for those guys that are working hard at it. Can't thank my team, man. They really hitting on all 8. We've gone, I think this is our 4th in a row, and we're just tickled pink about it, how well we're doing and how well we're executing the plan when we get here, and all this hard work pays off. I gotta thank Race Car Factory, Jeff Schrader, Keith Herron. Those guys build an awesome race car. Fast, safe, fun to drive, makes my job easy. High Point Racing, Kettle Koi Farms. Couldn't do it without you guys. Kristen, my kids are all here. It's great they're here tonight to see me win. It's always fun.